Hey guys, I just really quickly wanted to show you how to use Perplexity to access URLs in Sheets AI, right? So we have all these URLs right here, and we want to ask a question now. So this is the question I want to ask. I just put it here so you guys can see it before I paste it there. But essentially, equal sign, what's this website about? Give me just a good detailed summary of all the strategies mentioned, right? Then we could just grab this, and on the back I have Perplexity for my URL model. So what the URL model is whenever there's a URL in the request, and it knows there's a URL because of the HTTPS and sometimes HTTP and the www. These are very very clear URL indicators, and essentially, yeah, whenever there's a URL in the request, it's going to use that. Now I do have to say, the chatbot can never access the internet, right? At least we don't have that setting, right? We don't have that setting at the moment. So we're gonna grab this and we're gonna put it in the first. Actually, let's change this. This is A2. So we're gonna put this in the first line, and we just paste it, and we give it a second for Perplexity to get back to us. And after Perplexity replies, then we'll just either drag down directly with this or drag down with Sheets AI, with the bot. So here we'll just give it a second. So here, as you can see, Perplexity is trying to, actually let me do this. So here, Perplexity kind of answered, right? So it mentioned a few strategies. Now, yes, I know there's the 1, 3, 5. We've tried a lot of things on the back end to try to get rid of the source indicators, because in Sheets that doesn't look as good. However, for some reason the Open Router API keeps bringing it back. So in our next update, which should be out within the next 7 days max, is going to have Perplexity directly. So that way you could just get a Perplexity license and just speak to Perplexity. Also, I just found out that Google Gemini 2.0 Flash can possibly do this too, which works perfectly, because then we could possibly add that tool for this reason. Anyways, so as you can see here, it tells us upselling, cross-selling, reducing churn, and some other general strategies, right? If we want to verify, let's first verify that this worked how we wanted it to work. We'll just grab the link from here, go to another tab, and just paste it. Here we have upselling, right? Where essentially it tells you to understand the customer, to speak to them at the right moments, and that's pretty much what this article is about, right? When to upsell, timing is everything, the right moment, things of the sorts. So essentially, Perplexity is able to search the web. But in addition to that, we just found out about Google Gemini being able to do this too. So I'm gonna make sure it's able to do that on our next update. I don't know if it does it directly from the regular API. I believe I probably have to turn on some sort of settings or use a tool in the back end. However, like I was saying, if you have a use case where you're gonna need to be analyzing links for any reason whatsoever, you could just use this, right? Now, you could drag it down, right? Or you could just copy the summary, the formula, now that you know it, and you could do it right here. So then you could be like, hey, can you put this formula type E column, this is the first row. Then you just give it a second while it tries to answer. So here it's giving us where it's going to place the formula, and the answer is yes, right? And so essentially all of these will start loading again, because it's going to paste the formula everywhere, right? So this one, it didn't reload because it's already working. These guys are loading. And if you're having a hard time creating a formula, you could always use this, which is loading, right? You could type your request here, right? And it's going to have a preview right here. So either you type there, or you could just ask Sheets AI to create a formula for you. I would see. So here with the 7 metrics is actually extremely accurate, right? Because we have customer churn percentage, MRR, NPS, CSAT, and CES. And if you grab this and you go to another tab, you put it, that's exactly what it is, right? MRR, NPS, CS, what is this? CSAT, and CES. So that's how you do it, right? You could either tell this guy to do it after you create the formula, or you could just drag it down, or you could ask it to create a formula. I'd recommend probably using the formula builder. It's way easier, way faster in this specific use case. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.